are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse. I am, of course, Trex, and alongside us, we have a very special guest.
Special? I'm special? I'm special?
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Yo, you didn't even try hard. You just put and breach in text. You didn't even use the same font. That's not even the same font.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, for the people that aren't veterans to the scene, when you hear the term Trex, Preach, Showtime, and Stevie B, this is one of the OGs. Preach. He's here. He's Preach here visiting. He lives in Myrtle Beach. Every once in a while, he comes by the house, and I was like, "Hey, man, you're here Thursday night, or excuse me, Wednesday night. We're doing the game report. You want to come sit in and hang out and have some fun, talk about some video game shit?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, sure. Here we go." And I guess Truck was like, "Sure, I got a fucking text thing I can put in there."
There's a little ad Preach with a kickstand. Stevie B. Preach is holding up Stevie B like
that's what Preach does. He holds up Stevie B.
Thank you.
This is very reminiscent of the Stevie B and his podcasting friends.
Oh,
What's the most
jackass.
mad about that? I remember he was the most mad.
God, bro. Don't even. Let's not go there.
He was the most mad. All right, you go. So you go, and of course Stevie B. I'm here too.
Yeah,
Believe it or not.
this guy's here too. Yes.
Xtina, not feeling well, unfortunately, so she will not be joining us tonight. We'll give her well wishes and hope she feels better. And I told her that she is not allowed to stream the end of the first Resident Evil game without me. So look forward to that soon. I literally said, "Don't play any more of the game without me." You actually right at the very. I think she only got like 15 minutes left, but it's whatever. So how's everybody doing tonight, man?
I'm good. I took my dog to the vet today. That's what's up with me. So
Wait, is the dog okay?
yeah, it was just a yearly thing. Had to get her checked out, shots, all that stuff.
True. I went to work and contemplated jumping off the roof like I do every day.
All right.
I fixed it.
I think.
Hey, thank you for matching the text. There you go. There you go. A little bit of effort goes a long way, everybody. A little bit of effort. It goes a long way.
You know what? I still see Preach holding up Stevie B. That's all I see.
That's very true. I just so everybody knows, I don't actually contemplate. I don't want to make light of that.
No.
I was just kidding.
Which is no year.
Which
not
a fan
job
of my
was
job.
better.
Yeah. The biggest fan. Okay, so you gonna love you, kiddo. Sit that.
Good night.
That was a special Lena appearance, man. You guys don't ever really see Lena. Yeah. Normally she tells me goodnight from the door.
Like a teenager.
Sneak in. All right, man. It's exciting. We almost got the full gang back together. I'd be lying if I didn't text Showtime today. I went Showtime.
What are you doing?
The 3 of the 4 amigos, the OGs, are going to be on stream tonight. What the fuck are you doing? Well, he's going to be up at 4 in the morning, so.
Oh, well, you know.
I think he's already in bed.
I would be.
3 out of 4 ain't bad, though, right?
No. I don't think 3 out of 4 is bad.
Okay. So, Preach, I know you watch this every once in a while, but this is the part of the stream where or the show rather where we just talk about what we've been doing. And really, well, first off, I finished God Eater 3 proper with Ralph Prime the other day.
Did you?
Yes, so there's apparently these Weeb games have a shit ton of post content, right? Post beating the game. Why don't we just put it all together and then beat the game? And then just beat the game. But no, we have a bunch of post content to complete as well. But we have beaten the game proper. And I will say this, Trex. I would be lying if I said at the end of the game did not bring a tear to my eye.
You did what?
A little tear to my eye.
A little tear to your eye.
Yes.
Your little weeby tear? Huh? You got a little weeby?
I did.
A little weeby tear going?
I actually got mad. I was like, I clown
mad?
these things constantly, yet here this one is absolutely bringing the feels.
He said you got a weeby tear.
That's enough.
No, that's funny.
Absolutely bringing the feels.
I mean, good storytelling does that.
True.
When you're invested in the characters as long as a fucking JRPG is, yeah, you feel it a little bit.
Yeah. So there you go. Why are you surprised after Final Fantasy 14? That's fair. I mean, to be fair, like Final Fantasy 14 has never made me shed a tear. I won't lie about that. A lot of people are like, I bawled crying at the end of Shadowbringers. It was emotional for sure, but I did not bawl crying. This one, I almost put the Be Right Back screen up a guy or 3 because I didn't want y'all to see me being so weak. So I'll just say that. It is what I mean, that's the post game after game. Raph, why are you so shocked? I thought Raph was gonna hear it in my voice for a minute. Raph's mean to me when you play those games. Raph's like Showtime.
Well, hold
hold
on.
Hold
on. Are we talking about somebody being mean to somebody during a game? Is that what you just said? I don't want to hear that again, bro.
Dude,
you in Showtime?
Bro, what he's discussing is there's one time where Showtime, myself, and Preach played that 3-player Transformers game. You remember that game?
War for Cybertron.
Yes, War for Cybertron. Remember that game, Trex?
I do remember that game.
Right. So we actually played through the entire game together.
On the hardest difficulty.
We did.
Oh,
and we
Jesus.
got to the final boss.
And these punk bastards have 3/4 health. I have quarter health. There's one health bar in the whole thing that any of us can collect. And one of them always collect it. And then they both get mad at me because they won't let me get it and I keep dying and we have to keep starting over at the same spot where I'm looking at this health pack that they won't let me get so that we can beat this guy. But they get mad at me because they keep taking it.
Steven.
You gotta get good, scrub. Like, what do you
Oh my god.
Get good, scrub. It didn't matter where I spawn. Every time we respawned, y'all were always right next to the damn thing. And would just go get it. Like y'all needed it more than me. Asshole.
What's this?
What is that?
What are you giving me? What is
I'm
this?
scared.
This is. I don't want the
flashlight?
salt. He needs the salt. Oh, thanks. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Daddy. Don't worry, Preach. I yelled at Stevie on Monday because if he had gotten down one more time, he had failed the final fight. I love you.
I love you.
Free, and we're Trex are fighting the final boss, and Raph goes, "Stand over there, don't fight."
Oh, that's rude. That's some
fighting the final boss.
That's some carry shit right there. What's up with that?
That sounds very familiar because every time y'all would grab that health pack, y'all would say, "Preach, just go hide." Where, motherfucker? Where am I supposed to go hide? There's nowhere to hide.
It was literally like
An open room.
and like it was literally like me and Showtime just being like, "Fuck you, we're doing this without you," and it just. And then, like, if we were, like, winning and he died, we were like, "Oh, god damn it!"
Oh, so angry. I remember, dude. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, too, and I had to be at work the next. I think we all had to be at work in the morning.
It was so funny.
We were not going to bed until we beat it, though.
At least it wasn't like when Trex playing with Arwen and they had that one game where Arwen tried to heal him. Trex kept running from the.
I didn't know.
What?
I just didn't know. That's my excuse. I didn't know.
So Priest is the guy that needs the pizza during the first stage of Turtles.
Wow. No. We're talking about the last boss of this game.
Sounds like karma to me now, Stip. I mean, it's funny how similar those two acts are. I also did recently. I think it was a couple of game reports ago. It might have been the last game report, you guys, if you remember. I talked about the time you and I played Splinter Cell Double Agent.
Oh.
And we're the co-op of Double Agent.
Oh.
And at the
end, bro.
Yeah, the end.
I forgot I'm playing this game in third person, and I forgot in third person that you can see behind you without actually your character turning around to see behind them. Well, I'm behind Steven, and I'm like, oh, I got him. So I start creeping up, and then all of a sudden, his character, boom, and shoots me in the head. Like, instant. And I never forget it, because I thought I had him beat. And he was looking at me the whole damn time.
Got him. Yeah, that was I mean, you're like bros the whole time, 5 levels.
That game was so intense.
And then you get to the end of it, and it's like, kill your friend, get fucked.
The best part about it is you go into the bathroom, and me and Steven were talking about the game, and we go into the bathroom, and as soon as the guy starts talking, and you hear what the final mission is, instant silence.
You're like, yeah, man, this game's so much fun.
Nothing. Neither one of us said anything. The first sound that was made was when I yelled when he shot me in the head.
It was good times.
Oh, it was so great.
It was a lot of fun.
They need to make more games like that.
Oh, man.
That was such a good game, bro.
That was a good game. But the only thing I will say this. Remember when Steven drove me and Ari in Borderlands? Oh, yeah, I'm not a very good driver. And Ari was like, all right, and then everybody dies.
Are we talking about Borderlands 3? The last Borderlands?
Yeah, it was either Borderlands 2 or 3. I can't remember. Or was it Borderlands 2 or 3? I don't. They all blur together for me at this point because they're all pretty much the same fucking game.
Well, I've never played them, and I've never played Borderlands 3, but I'm playing it with Zach right now.
Okay.
And it was the same thing. I got in the car and started driving, and I got out of the car and said, "You're driving from now on. Everything else we do, you drive." I said, "I can't do it, bro. I don't like the controls, the way the controls were. I just didn't like it."
It was a good time. Yeah, Trex played that with us too. Man, we had some fuckery in Borderlands 3. Yeah, what was it like a fart gun? Like,
oh, dude, there's everything. I
can't remember what I kept doing.
I got Zach picked up a bazooka that shoots. I think it shoots turds.
No, that's what it was. I was shooting shit at everyone.
Yes, he picked that gun up.
It was great. I was shooting shit. But this is what I have been doing, and you know what? I've been considering taking a card out of Trex's box. No, what's the correct way to say that? I'm saying this wrong. What if he takes
a play out of his playbook?
Yeah, a play out of your playbook, right?
Gotcha. I got you.
He's not sports related.
Yeah. You're right. Trex, see, this is what happened to me. So a while ago, this was months ago. So I always try to play one thing off stream, right? Something online. I don't have to no offense to you guys. I don't have to fucking talk to y'all. I can just play the game and enjoy it. And I've been doing that with some Assassin's Creed, right? And I like that franchise. A lot of people shit on it, say it's the same thing every game, but I do enjoy it. I like the story. I think it's good. You may not like it, and that's fine. I do. Go fuck yourself.
Correct.
So, but they said Odyssey, right? They had the Ultimate Edition of Odyssey for like $15 one day on this crazy ass sale. The game and all its DLC. So I bought it. I was like, fuck it, $15. Let's go. So Trex, I'm playing Odyssey for about 20 minutes. And you know the only thing I can fucking think of while I'm playing this game is I haven't played the games before.
Ugh.
Bro.
I know.
I install Odyssey and I'm like, oh, fuck those other games.
That was my first thought playing the game. But I just couldn't get it out of my head. And it would be fine if we didn't have all the real time shit. If they didn't show me some kind of fucking storyline that's already been happening in a current time. If it was just me being an assassin in Italy, I'd be fine. But because there's some like overarching story in our current time, I was like, fuck, man, what are they even talking about? And then I realized, man, I haven't actually finished an Assassin's Creed since Black Flag. That means I have Rogue, Unity, and Origins, and Syndicate to play through before I even touch that one. So now I have a problem, and I was thinking about just signing up for the Ubisoft thing.
Sign up for the Ubisoft thing.
I was thinking about it.
Really?
What?
You're gonna sign up for the Ubisoft to play Unity?
No, not to play Unity, to play Rogue.
No. Yeah, well, but you also said you have to play Unity, and I'm gonna tell you right now, out of all of them games, that is the worst one.
But I actually bought Unity for $1.
So bad, bro.
Can you hear the people sing the songs
You
of
need
angry
to stop.
men?
You don't deserve to sing that fucking song.
He's still triggered.
I am still haunted by this day, sir.
I said some foul things while we were watching Les Mis.
Foul things to those young men.
Foul.
Foul.
I really did like that song, though. That is the truth. And I like, look
is a good song.
down, look down, don't look them in the eyes, look down. I like that song. Trex be like Phoenix Rising. More like
Dude,
Phoenix
oh
Rising.
my god, you have to play Phoenix Rising. It's such a fucking good game.
I remember when I killed Ari by driving my regalia off a cliff in Mordona. Oh yeah, that shit was funny too. That was great. So yeah, I mean that's all. All that to say, I've been playing Assassin's Creed other than what I play on stream. You been getting anything? I've seen you turn some Steam games on.
No, you haven't.
I have too.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You're a liar.
No, you know, Jesus can hear you.
Let him.
Let him. Been playing some Duel Links. Well, I mean that's like default, right? That's like me.
That is literally like the easiest 30 minutes of gaming in my life. That's all I really feel like I have time for now. It's like, let me go ahead and go on to Duel Links and press this autoplay button and let the computer do all the work for me.
That's how I play the Marvel game. I actually have Future Revolution up right now, and I'm spamming blitzes.
Wait, is that what you're really doing right now?
Yeah. That's what I've been doing the whole time you've been sitting here.
I was wondering. I saw you do all this. And I was like, what is he
What
doing?
was he doing?
Spamming blitzes to get gold while we talk. I do this
No,
almost every game with it.
But no, I definitely jumped back into No Man's Sky, of course.
Yes, we saw you playing it. We know.
Oh god, fucking! I'm not dodging your duel challenge, Raph. Every time I go to the fucking, I don't even know what the guy's name is anymore. I go to that random dude, and he definitely says, "Hey, you've been challenged by Dual Power Raph Prime." I'm like, cool deal. Let me go ahead and just lose to this game and just get the XP and walk the fuck away.
What are we talking?
Oh, dueling still, but don't worry about it. It's a
Oh,
children's
okay.
card game. Don't worry about
I
it.
was like, when did they add dueling to No Man's Sky?
But yeah, No Man's Sky, I completed the Expedition 4, which was the Halloween event / Dune unpromoted crossover. So many fucking worms. It was great. And then when I finally actually got done with that, I went back into my normal game and realized how much fun it was just building shit. It was great. Built myself a bridge over my small little lake. Well, it's not small, but it's a pretty hefty lake. Started building my underwater cavern in that lake. It's like, let's do
You
this.
can do underwater stuff.
Yep. So it's been very soothing, to say the least. I will say, I should have mentioned this like long ago when this fucking did this. So during the expedition, you have to go to one of the random buildings, and there's enemies there's eggs around it, and when you shoot the eggs, enemies are going to spawn from the ground. And the trick is to, of course, it's cheating, but fuck it, stand on top of the building and shoot the eggs, or you have to shoot the eggs, get the item from it, and then jetpack up to the top of the building and just wait for them to despawn. Well, when you're doing the expedition, it's public play. It's like players everywhere can do this at the same time. So I was doing this egg farm that I needed to do to complete one of the missions, and this dude lands, and I definitely should have communicated what I was doing. I definitely shot one of the eggs, not really worried about him.
Oh, you dick.
Oh, yeah, it was like a definitely dick move, but it's like, but the thing is, like, he was far enough away that when he was walking up, it was going to take his time. It was like, oh, there's enemies around. I shouldn't really walk up. But he definitely got hit by a couple of them, and he gets into a ship and then starts shooting me. I was like, I'm getting hit on top of this boat. I'm like, what the fuck is hitting me? And I look over, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's doing barely any damage, but it's enough to be like a mosquito bite. Like, fucker, stop. Just leave me alone. So I got my thing done, and I get into my ship to leave to find out that, yeah, he shoots my ship and shoots me down. And it's like, okay. I just lost basically a whole entire inventory of shit that I needed for everything else. Thanks. So I respawn somewhere, figure out my bearings, exactly what happened, and try to figure out the next location I gotta go to. And guess what? Here he comes again. He found me. He found old Django.
He found old Django.
He found me, and sure enough, continues to start to shoot me. It's like, bro, get fucked. So I just warped the fuck out of there and just like, get bent. I was so angry at that time. I was almost tempted to go on the fucking Twitch and see if I could find his name if he was a streamer. And he's like, hey man,
God, calm down.
I was so furious because I lost a lot of items I needed for the rest of the mission that caused me to do the farm for another 3 hours. I was not a happy man.
I get it. I get that way about people too.
Yeah, but anyways, No Man's Sky still best game. I just get in there just to really build, and like I built myself an electromagnetic tower, so I don't have like I got infinite power now, and it's like, okay, cool. I built a power line system. I had to research.
Take it easy, Magneto.
Yeah, I had to research how to build power. Build basically from this tower is over here. Electromagnetic tower to give power is like 1,000 clicks away. So I was like, well, my base is all over here. How the fuck am I going to get this? And they were like, oh, yeah, just build a halfway arch, and then you can just put the power lines connected to each. I'm like, oh, I just built a fucking power line? Fuck yeah, I'm infinite now. Woo!
It sounds shocking.
Preach, can you hit him, please?
This dude right here.
Oh, man.
Look at old No Man's Sky. It's that, and I mean, I dabbled in DCO just to log in, do a couple of stuff, and then get the fuck out. So
yeah, I saw you log in the other day.
Yeah, it's really just getting the daily rewards at this point and just logging back out. Not saying that there's nothing to do in DCO. Like since they've opened everything up, there is a lot to do. But with everything at work and how tired I am, it's like I just don't have the mental fortitude for this right now. But I can definitely jump on No Man's Sky and look at my base. And it's like, what can I build? I want to build a living room. Let's do this.
I just wanted to kill some people, and then my fucking gamer ADD kicked in. Well, you dumb fuck. You haven't played the past 5 games yet, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, play the past 5 games that have no overarching connection to the new one.
No,
they don't.
Dude, you know what you could do? And you could easily do this.
What, YouTube it?
Just YouTube the cutscenes.
Like a fucking zoomer?
Not for all of the game, just for the connecting parts. That's it, bro.
That's actually big brain right there. That's big brain.
Yeah, thanks, YouTube.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a chance in hell I will play Unity ever again.
But you can hear the people singing the songs of angry men.
No, I cannot.
Have you been playing anything?
Me? A little bit of Valhalla.
Oh yes, that's right.
That
Speaking of Assassin's Creed,
that game's great. I didn't really. I played Origins, but I didn't play Odyssey. And
it's. I will say this. It's good. It is good.
a lot of people tell me that Odyssey is really good.
It's good.
And I'm thinking that if I was gonna stop playing Valhalla, I'd go back and play that. Right now, I enjoy that. And other than that, I'm playing Borderlands 3 with Zach, and we're not very far into it yet. So,
Well, I forget the poop gun. Is that? Do you really need anything else in that game?
Yeah.
So I found myself getting better weapons, but it doesn't shoot shit. So I'm keeping this one.
that's I don't know. It's a pretty good game. I like it. I remember when I played with you and Larry Borderlands 1,
Oh god,
and Larry was like max
That's a long
level
time.
everything.
It's a long time ago.
And
It was so long ago. That was like when Borderlands 1 first came.
Yeah, we got in the game with him, and we didn't have to do anything. And remember, like I was like level 30, and we played for like an hour. I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
It was perfect. All right, so we made it this far. This is the part where if you're watching on YouTube, which Trex, I know you're proud of me, I've been getting them out within a few days of the recording.
Totally proud. Totally noticed it.
Did you really notice it, or are you fucking with me?
Fucking with you.
I thought so. Okay, yeah, I've been getting these out. So this list statement's actually legit. You people that are watching on YouTube, you can't go back in time. You can watch it live in a few days over at twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse, link in the description. And every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Ish, right? We start right around 9:30 p.m. And yeah, you can come watch us and talk the trash like people like Arwen and DST and Raph and Erwin and all these fun people have been. It's a lot of good times. We have good times here. All right. So, should we let Preach do the new releases since he's
What? No.
since he's a new guy?
No, listen to him. It's like, what? I don't want to
What?
fucking do that.
Go ahead, man. They're right there.
What was that?
See where it fucking says new
I
releases?
see that. I was saying, what is that first game? I don't know how to play that shit.
I actually don't know. Synthetic. Yes.
Synthetic.
Okay, I see that now that you say it.
So you read the title, what it's coming out from,
Okay.
and then the date of its
Well,
release.
that's-
It's really
That's pretty fucking
They have it
self-explanatory.
set up
Oh, Raph,
so
I absolutely
I
love
was
that.
just saying, I don't know that fucking word. So now that I know the word, thanks, Trex.
Here to help.
So Synthetic 2, what is that? Steam Early Access on PC, November 11th. I might pick this up. I won't pick this next one up tomorrow, but I'm definitely probably going to pick it up at the end of the month.
Okay.
And that's Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, the Series XS, Series X and S, and the Nintendo Switch.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Xbox Game Pass getting San Andreas. Let's go. It's the one time I
Yes.
get to be a black man.
Bro, it ain't even about that. I just want to see it
it's
in
about
high
that for
def.
me.
I high def these games, bro, and I've already seen some of the still images where they fixed a lot of the issues from these games, and I'm so excited.
Let me get a hot coffee mod.
Yes, please. Can we have that?
Okay. All right, keep going.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
Jesus. All right. Then what's this? PUBG. Oh God. New state. It's the Android and iOS, November 11th. I didn't know this game. I mean,
I didn't know they were making.
there's still new shit coming out for this game. I didn't know. Okay. Bright Memory Infinite on PC, November 11th. Also. What is this?
Do you
Shin
want me to
Megami.
get this one?
That's good. Yeah. What's the next one?
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
It's
Tensei.
Tensei? Okay, Tensei 5 on the Switch. That's November 12th. And Game and Watch, The Legend of Zelda. What the? I don't.
So Game and Watch is
You don't remember the Game and Watch?
Game and Watch. I'm
yeah.
trying
Game
to
and
think.
Watch is where you actually get to play Zelda on
I
the actual watch on your phone or on your wrist.
Ah, Yes, I didn't.
They're re-releasing it like nostalgia, right? So it's
That's all Nintendo can
Game
do
&
right
Watch
now.
Legend of Zelda on November 12th. Okay, I never. No, not my thing. I know what you're talking about now, but I never had one or saw one. Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond on the Oculus Quest 2. What? Zach might like that. That's November 15th. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 on the PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and that's
next gen
on
only.
Yeah, that is. I just realized that is next gen only on November 16th. And what is this? Moncage, I guess. Is that how you say that? Moncage.
That's all I got.
PC, iOS, and Android. That's November 16th. And The Last Stand Aftermath. This is PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and that comes out on November 16th.
Yay!
I know what some of those are, but some of those games.
Sometimes
I
we
have
don't.
no idea.
We just pull these from a new release list, and some we know, some we don't.
Yeah, I definitely looked up Moncage on my Android phone, and there is nothing about that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tomorrow? No, it's next week.
Zach has an Oculus. I got him one last year for Christmas. I can't play it. I get motion sickness in it real bad.
You want me to tell you what to do?
What?
Take a ginger pill.
Really?
I'm dead ass serious. You take a ginger pill, you'll be absolutely fine.
I take Dramamine. I take 2 pills, and I last for 4 hours.
Oh, fucking okay. Because look, the Walking Dead game that he's playing right now, Saints and Sinners. I want to play that damn game so bad.
I'm telling you, ginger pill, you'll be
Okay.
fine. Or Dramamine too. You'll be
Awesome.
fine.
I'm gonna try both of them. I'll try one, and if one don't work, I'll try the other.
There you go.
But those games on that thing is so much fun. And Medal of Honor, that I definitely want to try.
The only game that currently matters is Resident Evil.
Yes,
4.
I was about to say I've already told him
the
we're
only
buying
game that
Resident
matters.
Evil 4
Oh no, it's only on PSVR, and that was Skyrim. Sorry.
Fucking. How is Fallout not on there yet?
I don't know.
That's frustrating.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll play it.
PSVR 2. One day we'll get those. All right.
No, the next VR is going to be your Facebook Metaverse VR. Look,
we don't need to talk.
We don't mention Metaverse here.
Look, that's a thing, bro. It's coming.
It's gonna be just like what is it? That Knuckles dude from Africa.
Oh my god.
You know what though? Out of all of it, I would much rather. I hate. I don't want to say I hate, but I hate Facebook, and Steven knows that. I don't use Facebook. I can't stand Facebook. So when I saw this Meta crap come out, it's just like, are you serious? Just one more thing for Mark Zuckerberg to try to take over from us.
Oh, that's okay, because that's not going to happen, because there's actually a company named Meta, and they're suing.
The Meta PC company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they win, bro.
All your logos belong to us.
I hope they win. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I get it. Especially you boomers. That's how you get.
Oh, wow. I'm a fucking boomer, bro.
You get so triggered. I'm just kidding. He's a Gen Xer. By the way, if you die in the metaverse, you die in real life. That was a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, that's good shit. Okay, hold on. You guys got anything? Shout out YouTube. Oh, thank you, DSC. I've been getting them out faster. Did you notice me? Trex Senpai, newly converted, just finished God of Year 3 Oh my god. Okay, I don't know why I went back and read.
Anything Weeb related, you must refer to me as Trex Senpai now.
No, I'm not gonna refer to you as Trex Senpai.
Come on, Stevie B-Kun. Come on.
What does he want you to refer to him as? Because
our first news, okay. I just wanted to bring up every year, November 7th is N7 Day.
I don't know what that means.
For us Mass Effect fans.
Yeah.
Who?
Come on, Steven, do the Uni-chan.
Look,
There's only one
that was long enough. I could have taken a fucking screenshot. Shit.
Holy shit, that face.
Yeah, so we did get a new look. We've had one image of Mass Effect 4.
It's a penis.
It's not okay. It's an image
Of a penis.
it is not a penis.
Tell me it's not.
It's not. It's a picture. It's a Geth whose top kind of resembles.
I mean, it's a small penis. I mean, it's flaccid, maybe.
Geth don't even have penises.
Well, you tell that to the picture.
At least I don't think Geth have wieners. I can't confirm that. I've never checked underneath a Geth, so I actually don't know. But we did get not a first look. This will be technically our second screenshot. This game's not coming out for a while though. Like they haven't put a date on it or anything, and they've still got Dragon Age 4 coming out. Like there's no way that we're getting this game anytime soon. But they keep throwing out these little shots, and it was just one poster they shared for N7 Day. New poster for Mass Effect. They haven't named it yet.
Penis.
It's just no. It's not going to be Penis Effect. That's a different kind of. It's a different kind of movie.
Mad
It is the
penis.
Triple X parody.
Right. Same outfits, same character names, different play style. It's more Mass Effect Persona than no. It looked like if you
Arlen wins. Arlen wins.
What?
Mass Effect.
Correct. Yeah, there you go.
Well done. Well done.
Can we talk about the news or not? Are we just gonna have to take dick fucking boob jokes?
Well, there's only a dick right
are
now.
We
We got
on
boobs
screen
later.
with you because it seems like we are, and if that's the case, then it's dick fart and boobs.
This is turning into circa 3 years ago when
You just get on it.
we could never keep the focus. I've trained myself over the years to keep the focus and to keep us going and to keep us on track. You show up here.
I show up and
I'm
I'm
50 and you start feeling everything.
Yes. That's what I do.
Anyway, we got our second shot, and with tiny spectral images that I would only presume is Rex, Liara, and Garrus. And I'm sticking by that. And possibly Shepard. I don't think it's going to be Shepard. I don't know if they're going to bring Shepard back or not. It would be weird if they brought Shepard back. By the way, Mass Effect 3 ended. But maybe it'd be new original character. But the last time they did original characters, that didn't go well.
Yeah, wasn't that Andromeda?
I really liked Andromeda. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, you and like maybe one other person.
Me and Arwen really liked Andromeda.
I think you and one other person.
We really liked it. And it set the gameplay stage for what was going to be the critically acclaimed smash hit.
That never happened?
Wait, what was the name of that game? With the mechs?
Oh, are you talking about fucking Anthem?
The critically acclaimed smash hit Anthem. It was the prelude of the gameplay for that game. And look how well that did.
Oh, that game did great. So well.
Critically acclaimed Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, it went straight to hell real quick.
It's true.
That game was terrible.
It's all true, all of it.
The gameplay was phenomenal. The content was shit.
It was a real struggle too. It was a real
God
struggle.
fucking damn it, EA.
So that's it. I'm a Mass Effect fanboy. We've all seen it. Oh, I did the box opening, Legendary Edition. I wanted to bring that up. N7 Day was nice. It's really cool to see people's like cosplays and stuff go online and things like that. It's cool that BioWare promotes it so heavily. And they were just like, by the way, here's a cock tease of Mass Effect 4, presumably. But we don't have Dragon Age 4 out yet, and it's gonna be a minute for that as well. But here's a little bit of this. So anyway.
Hey, you're asking for a lot there, bro.
What?
Dragon Age 4, Mass Effect 4, let's just keep...
If I
Look, I just want Valve to come out with another Portal game, or, the final Half-Life game, something like that would be great. But that's never going to happen.
Such a Mass Effect fan buys a collection edition that doesn't include game. Okay, I couldn't...
Wait.
They
We're talking about
didn't
the helmet,
offer...
aren't we?
They didn't offer the collection edition with the game. It wasn't something I could buy. I bought the game separately. Will you stop it? You see what the problem is? You want me to get loud. You want me to attract Heather, and then she's going to come here and talk shit. Raph, I know your game. That's what you're doing here, and it's not gonna work.
I think it already did.
It's not gonna work.
It did work.
Dragon Age 4 and NVIDIA GeForce Now leak dates. Wait, did they really do that? The only thing I did for those leaks was went to the R and the E and the S to see what Resident Evil was coming out. What was listed there? I actually didn't even look for Dragon Age 4. I should have looked. The story was great too, but yeah, huge lack of content. Well, they canceled the content, man. Like, there was supposed to be a bunch of extra shit come out, but they had to spend all this time and money fixing the game because it wasn't ready, and then we never got our extra content. So it's fine. Content, DSP, that's right. Man, you guys, we've been streaming for about 45 minutes. The contributions are super low this stream. I don't know what it is, man. You guys are really enjoying this talk and this stream. Just don't see any support. We're not getting any subs, no contribution, no tips. You guys know I appreciate subs, but I need tips because they come to my bank account right now. Could you imagine if that's all we did this whole thing?
Like every 5 minutes,
that's
just pandering for money.
That's a DSP stream. It's fucking.
Yeah,
we're not allowed to talk shit about other people though. So Trex, you're
no, but that is fucking annoying.
It is very annoying. People have careers on YouTube making compilations of him doing that because he does it so much.
Look, I definitely had quite the rough week. I'm like, I think I need to stream this week.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but you don't stop your stream every 10 minutes to remind everyone that they haven't donated shit yet.
Ain't nobody
That's
donating.
very true.
No, listen, but nobody's donating.
That's true.
Yeah,
By
you
the way,
guys just
folks,
must
be
like
sure
the
to
game. I
hit
guess
that
I'll
sub
never play
button.
this game again because you guys don't like this game. All right. Speaking of weeb things earlier, because we're not talking about it right now.
No, nothing anime right now at all.
What's happening to Jump Force, Trex?
So, this is what happens when you have a game that has multiple licenses to different anime characters. And what happens when the licensing goes away? Oh, we have to shut the game down.
Shut it down, mate.
So, everyone at Bandai Namco Entertainment would like to offer our sincere thanks to all Jump Force players, all 4 of you, and fans for their years of support. That would be 2 of you.
Jesus Christ, let him live, bro.
Today, we are announcing the end of Jump Force availability through digital purchase in the Americas. Jump Force will cease to be available for base game DLCs and virtual currencies purchased on February 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific time for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Additionally, some of the Jump Force online service servers will be sunsetting on August 24th, 2022. However, all single-player functions will continue to be playable locally on your home console or PC, as well as PvP battle, except the rank match mode. For additional details, please see below. And it just really just gives the date of when everything's happening. So, here's the deal. If you don't have the game, you have until February 8th to get the game. You have until February to get the game if you want it. The Steam Fall Sale, and the Steam Winter Sale will be coming up during this period. So this is a perfect opportunity to pick it up for dirt fucking cheap. If you have it if you got it on the PlayStation Plus thing, because it was on PlayStation Plus at the time.
That's right, it was, wasn't it?
But when the PlayStation Plus is gone with it, you don't still be able to keep it. Would you? You have to purchase it, or is it still there for you?
That I don't know.
It's been a long time since I've done that.
Like
It's probably It's probably gonna. It's not gonna be. You're gonna have to have a physical copy of it, probably. No.
Okay.
Make no sense.
Well, be sure to go to your local GameStop.
Thanks, Ryan.
And wait for the Black Friday sales and pick the game up for dirt cheap. Or don't. It's whatever. It was going to be a one-hit wonder, and it was barely a wonder. So,
wasn't it pretty trash?
Well,
graphically, it was pleasing. It was graphically pleasing.
Isn't this the one with like all the anime characters, like Dragon Ball and One Piece and all of them, or whatever?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Arwen said I refunded it. Damn!
Wow.
Arwen did refund it. That he did. So,
woo!
But yeah. It's aight.
If you have a PS Plus sub, you'll have it'll be active. You'll have access to it. So
Okay, cool deal. Cool deal. Thank you, Raph.
Yeah. That's cool. I didn't know. I figured something like that you might have to have a physical copy, but whatever. Hey,
Yeah,
you just can't play it online. There's no servers for it no more. Then
It ain't I.
it ain't
it was quite the ambitious throw to try and do it, and I appreciate Bandai Namco to try and do it, but a Jump Force, just for the fact that we're now seeing this whole sunsetting thing, and you're not going to be able to purchase it anymore, does not give me hope that we'll have a Jump Force 2 and they'll learn from their mistakes and do better. Now it's basically, oh, we can't ever do this ever again. Let's just go ahead and call it a day.
There is unranked battles will still be possible, it said.
Oh, okay.
Ranked servers will shut down, though.
Yeah, but I mean, why play a fighting game and do unranked servers? Like, who does that? I mean...
Does anybody actually play Jump Force?
Like,
I played I did play it a little bit, and I enjoyed it a little bit, but I'm definitely glad I play it for free.
True.
But so long, Jump Force. We knew thee well-ish.
Not even an ish. Never played it.
Move along.
What's up?
No, we just need to move along. We're done.
We're done. Okay. Preach will give this next one to you. A good thing in the Weave dimension, though. What's that? It's for you Xbox Game Pass holders.
Look, Crunchyroll Premium arrives at Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with perks.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah, so the biggest thing you have to know here is that if you have Game Pass, you get a 75-day subscription.
To Crunchyroll.
Boom! You just have to go and claim it in the perk section
of your... Yeah, you probably get a message. You probably have a message. Everybody probably have a notification or something.
That's right.
It's not there!
It's not there?
Not yet.
Does it say... It says starting today.
You have to... Okay, you will have Trex till February 8th, 2022.
To claim it.
So don't worry.
I already have a website that I get my anime on that really doesn't actually pay the actors, and I feel terrible about it.
www.hentai.com.
So, my question is about this is because I have HBO Max, and there's a Crunchyroll section on HBO Max. There's a hub.
The Crunchyroll collection.
But what I haven't ever actually looked at it. I just know it's there. What is the Crunchyroll Premium is like everything, correct?
Everything.
And the collection would just be like some of the crap, I guess.
Some of their crap, yeah. I will say
I'm not calling it crap. I'm not calling it crap. It's just,
it's definitely crap.
Anime. I just don't watch a lot of it. Like I'm not into all of it.
The HBO Max Crunchyroll collection gives you like enough of a taste to like, hey, if you want to watch some more anime, especially more of the current anime, you'll want to get Crunchyroll, which will be fantastic if HBO Max and Crunchyroll make a fucking deal and kind of just, get part of my subscription package.
Yeah, it'd be great.
But I will say Crunchyroll collection isn't something to always sleep on either, because the newest anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, was on Crunchyroll collection on HBO. That's actually where I watched it. And okay, they actually have some current stuff. So watching that was fantastic. And of course they have classic stuff like that house castle thingy, and of course some Full Metal Alchemist stuff too. So
yeah, Zach will love it though. 75 days of anime, Zach will love that shit.
That's right. So claim yours now, or wait. But as soon as you claim it, you get 75 days.
I would probably wait until like February 7th to claim it, and then here I go.
Straight on down the Weave train. You'll be like, Honey-chan.
Yeah, like, and really getting a Crunchyroll subscription is certainly the rabbit hole, because there is thousands and thousands of anime to watch on that thing. So, God, that's why I don't have a subscription. I can't do it. I don't want. I have my own place, but like still, that's a rabbit hole. And Carlin already hates anime as it is.
No, I'm confused by this because this isn't new. I mean, it is new. They just brought they.
Yeah, it's a new. I mean, the perk itself has been here before, but now they're bringing it back again.
Yes.
Oh, this is like the second time they've done this kind of thing. Okay,
Third.
I gotcha. They're just trying to get more people to sign up for it. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
It's like think about HBO does the free weekends and Showtime when they used to do all their free weekends. It was all about just getting people to sign up for shit.
It's all about people go.
Give me your money, bitches. Give me your money.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because you said that.
But there's a big difference between going, "Give me your money, bitches," and me going, "Holy shit."
I'm not. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Jesus. You make a joke, bro.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. So this next bit of news is, it's something fairly smaller, but I wanted to talk about it, Trex, because it's an overarching thing that I thought would be a pretty good discussion in general. So anywhere, huh?
Do we do those?
Pretty well. I mean, sometimes. I mean, Preach is here, so probably not. But
Gotcha.
What?
Have a reasonable discussion. So recently, Konami has pulled every collection or anywhere that you can play Metal Gear Solid 2 and or 3 has all been pulled off the markets. You can no longer buy them digitally at all, anywhere.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, and that's why I want to have this discussion. So at the Metal Gear portal site, it's like it's just it's just essentially everything Metal Gear that Konami. It's an official Konami site. First off, they thanked us for playing the Metal Gear series, but we are currently working on renewing the licenses for select historical archive footage used in game. Therefore, we have made the temporary decision to begin suspending the sale of Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and all products that include these games from digital storefronts globally starting from November 8th, 2021. We sincerely ask for your patience and understanding as we work toward making these products available for purchase once again. This is like this is like the Marvel vs. Capcom thing, and it's like the Ninja Turtles arcade game thing I talked about a few game reports ago. This, to me, is why if I'm buying a digital game, I'm buying something cheap, and like I normally will normally never buy a digital game at full price. The only game that I can think that I've done that for in any recent past is Borderlands 3, and that's because everybody wanted to play it on PC, and you can't get a physical copy. It's for things like this. Just one day, you're just not going to be able to get it for some fucking licensing reason. Licensing is the bane of the gaming existence, man. Like it's fucking crazy to me that because of I guess leased historical footage, they have to renegotiate the purchase of this, right? Or the releasing of this historical footage. I'd be really.
What do they do about all the actual physical copies that still have this? They can't. I don't what.
That doesn't take it away from you, though. Yeah, I know, but it like stops it from being available to anybody else.
So you can't play it digitally or buy it.
So you can play it.
Okay, so
if you buy it and bought it, you can play it.
Okay.
But you can no longer purchase any of these things.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
I mean, this is the same way with Jump Force. We can't buy it anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why another reason why I put it there because Jump Force says
scale. Like that's a whole
list.
Yeah,
but I mean, Metal Gear sucked even more, so no one really cares.
Stop. A lot of people like Metal Gear, and you fucking know it. So chill.
Oh yeah.
Just because Trex doesn't like it doesn't mean everyone hates it.
But these are especially these games.
Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 are big games.
Yes.
Why is there so many?
I'm so sorry. I haven't got much sleep.
Is this like the Konami's version of Skyrim? Like, good God.
Yeah, I mean that's actually true. that is true.
But agreed. Like, this is definitely still one of those worrisome things. It's like everybody wants to buy the physical copy of it to own it, but with digital stuff, it's up in the air because you're not really quote owning it at that point, you know. But But it sucks. It absolutely sucks, and licensing needs to get its shit together.
It's like, man, it's like it reminds me of the Marvel Heroes game, right? Like I've probably dropped like, God, altogether about $100 into that game.
Wait, hold on. Marvel Heroes isn't the same.
Well, you're right. It's different because it was an online game that got shut down.
Correct.
I understand the difference.
This can be compared to Jump Force, absolutely, because that's still a licensing thing. Bandai Namco didn't say licensing, but we all know.
I mean, come on, man. We all know they don't want to keep paying for all those fucking animes.
So they're talking about footage that's in the game, like actual historical footage,
Correct.
like the live footage and stuff that you saw in the like
Right.
rare footage or whatever clip they showed. Or
Right. Metal Gear is very sci-fi, but has
Yeah.
it pulls its roots from actual events in history.
yeah.
Reagan!
So
Liquid.
how do you have to buy? I don't understand how they have to buy rights to actual events. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Like actual
somebody
somebody
owns the footage that they use.
I get that. I'm saying the footage that they use, but I don't know. I get that part, but it's just weird. Like I don't know.
It's just a bit weird as well because they're not temporarily removed from digital storefronts, PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo 3DS, etc. You couldn't really like come up with like the newer versions of stuff because how old is this article?
Well, that was my thing. Is like how old
this-
are these games, and why is this an issue?
This article actually was put out on November 7th, a few days ago.
Are those storefronts still here?
Yeah, all those storefronts are here. The PlayStation 3 storefront's still here.
What?
The Vita storefront? The Nintendo 3DS storefront's still here.
Crazy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, all those places are still here. But so here's the question I have about these. Okay, so let's go back because I actually didn't go through this list, and I apologize for that. But aren't these games? No, okay, these games aren't on. I thought there were more advanced collections, but I think that the collections that you find of these games on like the current Xbox and PlayStation stuff are just updated versions of these.
They might not have that footage. That might be what you're thinking.
Hold on.
I don't know why they wouldn't though, but
I mean, if that's the case, then these older games probably won't get renewed. They probably won't.
yeah, like what? This is gone. But that's my point. These games are so old. Why is this a thing? Why is the rights to the little bit of footage that they probably have in these games such a big deal? Is it really worth that much money?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
There's probably someone who owns
that
those.
many sales of these games to repurchase the rights.
The one person still using a PS3 probably isn't.
Hey, Reagan's kids want their money.
Yeah, apparently. But that's my point. How many that's so to your point where you said we're never going to see these games again for sale. You're absolutely right because whatever amount of money that they want for this footage isn't worth them renewing it.
Because there's the Metal Gear Legacy. I don't know if that's available on digital storefronts, though.
I don't know. This
is very confusing and odd, and another reason why this kind of thing shouldn't even be a fuck.
No, that's my point. Like these games are so old. There's no way they sell enough copies that it makes that big of a deal. Somebody's missing out on that much money.
I was super butthurt when I realized that so when you bought, essentially most everything is backwards compatible now on Xbox. You know, they all live in the same ecosystem. There's very few things, especially from the 360 era, that don't work on the One and Series X. So I was like, man, I have the Ninja Turtles arcade game. I'll just fucking re-download it. And I tried to download it, and I was like, this isn't here. And I did some hardcore digging online, and I still do own it digitally, and I could re-download it, but only on an Xbox 360. Because they ran out of the license.
Yep.
And I only own the license to use it on the 360.
That's happened to me.
It's fucking wild to me. And my 360's fucked up right now. So guess who's not playing it?
This guy.
So I kind of want to look up the deal with Metal Gear Legacy because I know that's got these games in it. So
that's why
I know it's weird. All right.
Very weird.
So that's really. I just want to talk about that. I just the whole Crunchyroll thing kind of fed off that, and I was like, this is very interesting. I want to talk about it. So I'm just afraid that we're going to start losing access to older games. Going fully digital the way we are.
You know what's crazy is that's something I always talked about when we were at GameStop. Was like I kind of want to continue to keep buying physical copies because then I feel like I own it. It's mine. You can never take it away from me. But digital gaming, literally, that's it. At any moment, and you're watching it happen, they can just shut it down and it's over.
But also in this generation, do we really own the games anymore when we buy them physically? Aren't we just unlocking essentially for our console and then like the digital game downloads? Like how much is really on the disc of the game we're playing?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Especially now because everything pretty much you have to be online to install the game. Which means, where's it coming from? It's all digital. That makes sense. Now the only reason to buy physical copies of the game is because a good collector's edition.
The internet's taking over, Trex.
What's the matter?
The internet's taking over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, this conversation even goes into our next topic in the realm of ownership.
Oh, that's right. You want to take this one?
Yeah. So our good buddy, friend of the show who doesn't watch us, Jason Schreier, J Dog.
J Dog.
So
a good friend of the show that doesn't watch us.
J Dog.
Way to call him out, bro. I love it.
We absolutely love Jason. So a little history going on here, and I think you guys talked about this last week with blockchains and NFTs. Of course, it's NFTs are already hitting the music scene, and this is the first time I've ever felt like an old man's like, what the fuck are you kids talking about? So
man, we tried to break this down last week, and it's actually kind of confusing. But I think we got it
all confusing. Everything blockchain NFT related is all confusing, and even the people who created these words, it's confusing for them as well. And
feel that way, dude.
But I can tell you now, I still got some money in Bitcoin, so not much, but I mean, I got some. In Dogecoin too. I definitely put some money in Dogecoin. So with NFTs and blockchains, it's now the next step of this is coming into the gaming realm. So Jason Schreier here made a tweet. I've been reading and chatting with people in hopes of understanding why so many game companies are acting so excited about blockchain, and every single answer seems to be, quote, "This is the future of the industry, but we don't know why."
No.
And this is an example that this came from an earnings call, okay? So this is Andrew Wilson, Chief Executive Officer of some company that we don't know because he's insane. Anything that brings more people in and engages those people for more time in the context of the entertainment it would create, I think it's a good thing over time. I think that this is the very foundation of our live services. I think the play to earn or the NFT conversion is still really, really early, and there's a lot of conversation, and there's at some level a lot of hype about it. I do think it'll be an important part of the future of our industry on a go forward basis, but it's still early to kind of figure out how that's going to work. I feel good about our position with respect to that. I mean, as a company, we have been leaders in the creation of digital content that has real collectible value in the embedding of that content as part of our live services. So he must be the CEO of EA, and he's talking about NCAA and earning and controlling the likenesses of the players, of college players, and selling them. But the NFL, the NCAA players, the college players, still don't get a duck and dime. Fuck you, EA. Fuck you. So,
I thought that was... No, that's right. Never mind. The students can get paid now, but not... What is it? Jersey sales through the school or something. Somehow they get money now, but it's weird.
Get money.
Yeah, it's still so weird that the players are still not getting a dime.
for like gaming and stuff because of I don't know exactly how it works, but
Yeah, NCAA is it's fucked.
yeah, I've always I don't. It's weird because like you don't think college players or anything should be getting paid because the whole point is they got a free ride or they're getting a free education or whatever. But at the same time, how do you have all of this merchandise and all of this stuff that you're making money off of these kids and they get nothing?
They get nothing.
You know, so it's weird. Like because I used to be the person that was like, "Oh, they get a free education; they shouldn't get anything." But then when you really think about it,
fuck them.
This is what they're doing, and most of them plan on going pro. So, and I don't know. I'm with you on the EA thing. It's all about money, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Is this the final form of FOMO? FOMO's final form, Trex?
Who the fuck is FOMA?
The fear of missing out.
Oh, yeah, probably. It's actually pretty accurate.
Well, I mean, like all these people are going to be fighting to own these digital pictures, digital things that are original.
So what are the companies that have actually said that? I mean, I think it was Ubisoft has come out saying that they're going to try starting to do it.
Fucking Square Enix already has proof of concept in a game and a mobile game ready. Like,
so let me also state this: that I am a fan of cryptocurrency. I really am. I might not delved into it much because I'm also now in my mid-30s and actually looking at what stocks are and everything. So I'm trying to be a responsible adult now. So I'm understanding stock. I'm understanding cryptocurrency a little bit. Shout out to our buddy. I already forgot fucking Tony's husband's name. Already forgot. So there you go. Thanks, buddy.
What's his name?
Is it Aaron?
Eric.
Oh my god!
I had a syllable. I had the syllable.
God, disrespecting Target Tony. So,
oh my god, sorry, Eric. But
I think it's too late.
and I love how Jason also continued the conversation in the Twitter feed. And even here, it's like, I don't think there's anything blockchain can do that hasn't already been possible in video game development for years. So I think the actual answer is, quote, saying the word blockchain makes investors horny. Because that
investors horny.
So, and he even used the example here is like, by the way, I legitimately want to know what blockchain can do for gaming that hasn't been possible before. If anyone actually has an answer. But people were getting one-of-a-kind items and selling gold for real cash in World of Warcraft circa 2004. That's absolutely right. I definitely spent $50 and got 2 million gold. Like, I did my gold selling thing. I definitely participated in that. I remember literally seeing people take their real hard cash and buy this legendary epic item. This legendary item, Wind Fury, and like for $50, you can have this item. Transaction done. Like, and even then, that went against TOS. Like, that was actually against the rules, and Blizzard took forever to try and harden and stop that. And by the way, they didn't fucking stop it.
Next time Trex tries to log in a while, this account's been banned.
Oh, I'm alright. I'm never going back.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Do better by your employees, Activision. Do fucking better. So, I mean, blockchain is just another form of currency. Like, even now with World of Warcraft is really my prime example of this. So you could actually spend $15 for your subscription, or you could use your in-game currency to buy these WoW tokens. And you can even use real cash to buy the WoW tokens and then sell those tokens in-game for a virtual currency. So we already kind of have a blockchain method inside World of Warcraft with how they control their subscription prices.
That's true.
Yeah.
But how are you really going to, and again, here's another tweet. One answer I've seen is, quote, you can own items and transfer them across different games, unquote. As if making a single video game isn't a logistical nightmare as it is. What game is going to have the time and budget to create and balance assets from other games too? So in that, even here in that example, let's use Assassin's Creed. All those different Assassin's Creed games. In a blockchain world, we can take an item that we got from Odyssey and bring it over to Valhalla.
Actually, I kind of like that. If I'm being honest with you, I think I'm fully.
It sounds amazing on paper.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'm fully on board.
I don't know.
Fucking y'all.
I'm fully on board now.
I don't know, bro.
I think I love this. One of the best things about Mass Effect is this, and I love this about every Mass Effect. Dragon Age and Mass Effect came out around the same time. There was something called the Blood Dragon armor that you could get in Mass Effect. And if you had it in one, it would always carry, and it was Blood Dragon armor from Dragon Age, but that outfit would carry on to every Mass Effect you booted up, and without a doubt, there it was, the Blood Dragon armor. You had it previously, you have it now, and that was like fucking awesome. It was amazing that I could always expect to get the Blood Dragon armor.
Okay, I could see that for like one item or something like that, but I think what you're saying is you're talking any item that you can purchase or get in any of the games, correct?
Pretty much. I mean, depending on, of course, how the developer themselves make it.
That's a problem. I don't like that. Because the whole point in getting, because then why get a new game for the atmosphere, for the layout, for the terrain? But I've already earned all the weapons, so I can use these weapons that are retardedly too good for this game and use them. That I wouldn't buy a new game. Why would I need to buy a new game? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. But like just saying a sword, like Altair's sword. You find it, you get it in the first game, obviously, and then you find it in the second game, and once you find it, as long as you play as Ezio, who has the sword, you will always have it. Well, guess what? You always had it. I had it in Brotherhood and Revelations. So that I like that idea, but every item that you can get, no, I don't like that idea.
Now, it doesn't have to also be every item. It definitely could be, and again, that's always going to be based off of the game developer and how they structure it. There'll always be, everyone has their different methods to doing it, but that's the purpose of even of an NFT is that
the thing about it is too is that you get that asset and you're the only one that has that asset, and that's it. Like, that asset belongs to you, it doesn't belong to anybody else. Mm-hmm. It's specifically your asset. It's like a digital signature that makes it yours and yours alone.
And at that point, Steven has his blood armor. He's willing to sell it to you for a specific price. And that transaction is, there you go. There's a transaction that now his property for this game is now yours, and you can use it for the game. So now the developers have to figure out how they're going to manage that kind of transfer.
I got you. So the issue is he owns it. I want it, and he can sell it to me. But how do they? I got you.
Especially if we do something transactionally that isn't about money. It's other kind of favors.
Yeah, like we do. Obviously, I get where you're going with this, sicko. But something like that, and then he just gives it to me. How does he just give it to get it?
And of course, like these examples that we're giving where Steven has an item and Preach wants to get it, those kinds of trades obviously happen here in our immemorial status that, we spend this money, like we do a trade of in-game currency. But now with the use of blockchain that could actually be used inside, that say, hey, I'll sell you this piece of armor for 50 Dogecoin. Huh? There you go. And I got 50 Dogecoin. Let me go ahead and make that transaction in the game. And we're done. So that's where they're trying to institute the blockchain mythology there. I can honestly see them definitely probably even creating their own cryptocurrency. At this point, they're going to create their own blockchain for it.
Ubisoft coins.
Ubi coins.
Hold on. Raph said something point. Here's the thing. We and game companies complain about government trying to impose laws on the games. Insinuating NFTs will now allow them and to do that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
You're saying it right. Go ahead.
Will now allow them will now allow them to do that since NFTs must be reported to IRS now. That's right. This is a new thing. You do have to report to the IRS now. That's right.
Yeah, but I mean, what actual company reports their taxes? This is America, motherfucker. I'll see you guys in Mars.
Yeah, you want Bowser? Bitch, I got that Bowser with the one red stripe.
The crazy thing about NFTs too, and especially like in-game NFTs, like we're talking, is the value is really on how important is that blood dragon armor to you, Steven, that I have. You see what I'm saying? So the value that I can make him put a value on it, and it could be way more expensive than it actually is. Like, and it's not even a real item, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not something he can physically touch and hold. He can only use it in a game. But how important is it to you? How much is it worth, you know? So that's the crazy part about it. Because it's limitless value for these items, for these NFTs.
And still, also remember, too, that even anything inside of a game, that still belongs to... In actuality, the game company. It belongs to the developers. I mean, your characters in Final Fantasy 14, hell, even my made-up character in DCO is still owned by DC. It's still owned by Daybreak. Still owned by Square Enix. So, even going a little bit further into Jason's tweet here, it's like this guy mentions... as an example of blockchain excites gamers because it can give them true ownership and transferability over assets. And Jason replies, how? If I own a Magic the Gathering card on a blockchain, but the Magic the Gathering online game shuts down, I own nothing but a worthless string of numbers. The game server, owned by the game company, is what gives it value. And then someone replies, with NFT assets, a different person or company could make new games utilizing those same assets for an indefinite number of years. In Jason's clapback, which I will appreciate and do agree, what makes you think a game company will give up their copyrights like that?
They won't.
They absolutely won't. Point. So just like with Jump Force, I mean, Jump Force is still going to be around, but we can't buy it digitally anymore. So honestly, at that point, if we looked at blockchain and NFTs, the stock on that is going to skyrocket closer we get to February because no one's going to be able to get the game. I really want that Naruto and that Naruto skin that someone has, but they're selling it for super high, and it's going to get even higher as we get closer to the game shutting down.
Yeah.
So... I mean, and one thing is teaching gamers a lot about the stock market, which is awesome in my eyes because it's definitely how I kind of relate and understand stock market now. But at the same time, it's not a realistic venture to go with. If anything, if game companies want to utilize NFTs and blockchains, just fucking use cryptocurrencies as a form of payment that you're willing to use to buy stuff. Just go with it, I guess. But even that's a slippery slope in my eyes because... Even cryptocurrency, for me, it is the future. I definitely see the value of it in a futuristic time because even I don't like touching money. Like, someone hands me $1 bill and coins, I'm like, I don't want to touch these disease-ridden stuff. I don't want any of this crap. Just, ew. So, I'm all about the digital aspect in the landscape, but using, like, 50 Dogecoin, it's like, okay, well, that's basically what's the value of 50 Dogecoin now versus how it's going to be in 3 months. They could easily inflate or increase and decrease how the price of the cryptocurrency is going to be for a game based off the stock market for it.
True.
So I see the game developer, I see the game industry want to try and utilize it. But just like Jason Schreier said, saying the word blockchain just makes investors horny. But no one knows exactly what to fucking do with it.
That's true. That's true. All right, so speaking of something that actually doesn't make any of us horny, there was an announcement from Valve today. I got the email. Trex, I'm sure you got the email too.
I'll look.
Pretty sure anyone that had the Steam Deck pre-ordered received this email. Hold on real quick. Rap Prime, counterpoint to your price point. How can you guarantee the lifeline of my item? What if the game gets... Okay, yeah, we did. We went over that. We did. So from Valve themselves, we're sorry. Every time a company that says we're sorry, I always think about that South Park episode with BP. We're sorry. And
We're
it's like the BP guy like ass naked over the bearskin rug.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. We're sorry about this. We are our best to work around the global supply chain issues, but due to material shortages, components aren't reaching our manufacturing facilities in time for us to meet our initial launch. Based on our updated build estimates, Steam Decks will start shipping to customers February 2022. This will be the new start date of the reservation queue. All reservation holders keep their place in line, but dates will shift back accordingly. So this is almost a 3-month delay, because I think they were supposed to start shipping in November, December, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was the end of this month, right?
Yeah, and so that's not obviously it's not gonna happen. We hadn't heard anything about it, so I thought this was coming. I thought the end of the year was kind of short timing anyway. That's just.
Now, this is their console, right? Isn't this what?
Right, it's the Steam Deck. It's a handheld console. Trex and I both. I think you pre-ordered one, right?
For $5, I did.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered one too. But like mine, my email was like your shit will ship in July, right? So like. I've got almost like a 9-month delay.
Yeah.
So now I won't be getting mine until the end of next 2022. I won't be getting it until then.
I never got an email.
So it's essentially everything gets pushed back 3 months from when it's supposed to come out.
Gotcha.
Coda, Trexual Healing, and Big Sexy and the 1s and 2s. That's right. And Kona gifted a tier 1 sub to DST. Thank you so much. This is 21 sub you get to the channel. Much appreciated, man. 4 months, DST. The gifted sub. Thank you so much, Kona, for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. We love you. Oh, look at that alert, man. That's a dope ass alert. Damn, chill, Trex.
I don't know what that is.
Are you kidding? Oh, God. Whatever it is, it worked.
It's whatever is in your system.
I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
It looked good. Thank you so much for the support, Conan. We love you, as usual. So yeah, your Steam Deck's delayed. This isn't really much of a surprise, right? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised by this.
I haven't heard nothing else about it since I first heard about it. So no, it's not a surprise.
Well, they've been showing videos and stuff. They have been showing off how good it is, and it is a dope ass thing, for sure.
So fucking
I do have a
powerful.
pre-order because for $5, why not?
How much is it actually going to be?
Depends on which model you get.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's like 3 models. The first one's trash.
Obviously, you never buy the cheap one.
The first one is just so they could put starting at, I think it was $199 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I think Trex and I we get the 2, 3.
Hold on, I can tell you. Okay, so the 64 gig is $400. The 256 gig is $529, and then the 512 gigabyte is $649. I am pretty sure I got the $649 because you want those 512s, guys. You want the 512s.
I figure y'all got the middle of the road one. You ought to not get to.
I don't remember.
I mean, it comes with fastest storage, premium anti-glare etched glass, exclusive carrying case. Like, I'm gonna say no to that. I like me a carrying case.
And this is a handheld, right?
This is a fucking handheld. You remember the Game Gear? This is the Game Gear.
Sounds like the Game Gear on crack, though.
Except that look like a PS4.
Oh, what?
A PS4 graphics. DST, only on Twitch can you receive gifted subs like this, YouTube. People join us.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure YouTube actually allows gifted subs too.
I think they do, but not like this.
No.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we're at channel member status or not yet. I don't think we're quite there. Our subs are going up. I will say this. I've been putting a lot more content on YouTube. I've been actually putting chapters into this, into the NotA Game Report. I've been putting the chapters in the stuff we talk about. And it has helped.
So they can click to the topics
Right.
they want to. Oh, that's.
Our numbers are coming. It takes a little more time. It takes me about an extra 20 minutes or so. So it's not that big of a deal. I just kind of skip through the video.
See when we.
And when we start talking about something, I just start it there. It's not too bad. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but not enough for me not to do it. You're welcome, Aaron. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I just want to talk about that. Steam Deck got delayed. Kind of sucks, but expected. I mean, with the chip shortage and shit, like that literally makes We all know why this has happened. This is why this is like this is why you can't get a PS5, why you can't get a Series X, why you can't get a fucking graphics card, why you can't get shit. Like
Wait, why you can't what?
what?
Why you can't get what?
Well, hold on. Normal people on Stevie fucking B.
No doubt, bro.
Normal people on Stevie fucking B is the problem.
It's all good. I was just busting your balls. I've been looking for a Series X. Like, I'm not hardcore looking for one. Just trying to see if one will pop up, and not one has popped up in my area yet.
No, it's gonna be hard to get still. Is it as strong as a gaming desktop? I mean, yeah, but not gaming desktop is a very relative term. Like, it's a low mid-tier gaming desktop. Would you agree with that, Trex?
I don't remember what was being said.
The Stream Deck, the Steam Deck, right? You would consider that like a low mid-tier gaming computer, or would you consider it low-tier gaming computer?
I will say mid tier. I haven't actually like looked thoroughly at the full on specs, but literally just watching the people who got their their test models and such months ago, like Linus and I think J2 Sense got one as well. Like just hearing them talk about it and everything is like I would go as a mid tier. Like this is very impressive to be inside of a little machine.
So gaming laptop it is, and I would not make this your primary gaming computer.
Fuck no.
That's not what this is for.
I don't even know that much about it, and I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, this is not what I would do with this. No. Oh yes, Raph. I heard this news earlier, right before the stream. Pat Benatar messaged me. The Transformers: Rise of the Beast delayed an entire fucking year.
Really?
Yep.
That's the movie, right? The new movie.
Yep. After showing us some Cheetor action and some other Maximals.
It's a delayed.
I don't know, man. Paramount's been really fucking like the Top Gun sequel was finished in 2018. Still not in theaters.
Because of the
Well,
that doesn't make any sense.
People are going to the movies again. Like people are doing.
Yeah.
The movie theaters have adapted and they have rules in place, and it's fine. I go all the time now. I'm never sitting by someone. I never feel close to someone. It's unless you're the party that you're with, it's fine. Can confirm. Yeah, it sucks.
Nope.
I was
stay at home.
Say what?
Still staying at home.
Well, I get it, and that's your choice, man. No problem. Man. What's the first movie you think you're gonna go see in theaters? Because I'm thinking it should be Spider-Man.
Oh, fuck, I'm thinking Spider-Man 2, dude.
What?
I'm thinking Spider-Man 2.
Let's go.
Spider-Man.
I'm so excited, man. I'm ready.
So me too, bro.
It's
gonna be so good.
DST, what is it for then? It's so you can PC game on handheld. Like,
do you understand that? I think they've already said that not every game on Steam is going to be available on the Steam Deck.
No.
But I mean, it's just like a Switch. Why you have a Switch? So I can game portably. There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's it. All right, so I will talk about this because DST did take the time to do a little write up for us in the Discord here. Some Pokemon news. Right, we're on the precipice of a new Pokemon release. That's a big deal for a lot of people. People love the fucking Pokemon games, right? Some new information came out about the Shining. Oh my gosh, the Diamond and Pearl Chibi remakes.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Brilliant Diamond and I got it backwards. It's fine. So there were places where you could get previous legendary Pokemon that you own on your game. They all did it differently. Like if you're playing on a Game Boy Advance, you could hook up your Pokemon game to the GBA slot, or excuse me, a DS. You could like hook your Game Boy Advance game or the Game Boy game to the slot, and then put your DS game in and go to the Safari Zone. It's a whole big thing. But they announced a way for you to get a bunch of legendary Pokemon in these new Diamond and Pearl games. And this is the write-up by Discord member DST. Thank you so much for putting this together. The original red, blue, green, silver, gold, fire red, leaf green, they just had a Safari Zone in Fuchsia City. While in Gen 4 remakes, they closed it down and made Pal Park instead. Where for Diamond and Pearl, they first introduced Pal Park, both areas where you go and transfer 6 Pokemon from GBA games to the DS version. We just talked about that. To re-catch them, relatively easy to your party. Now, since Pokemon Home is a thing, makes it redundant and a hassle in comparison. So now, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's renamed into Reminisce Park. I hope I'm saying that right. Raminas. It really
Raminas?
I should say Raminas, but I don't think it's Raminas.
Raminas? You Raminas over there?
I don't think it's Raminas.
It's Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's Raminas. That's Ramanus.
Romanus. We're just gonna say Romulus, like Romulan.
Ramanus Park.
For a way to get legendaries and cross-promote all the other Pokemon Switch games to get legendary Pokemon this way. I believe there's like some shards or things like that you can find around the world and bring them to this park, and then the legendaries will appear. So that's pretty cool. So I always try to get as many old legendaries as I can when I play these games. So I am excited for this new chibi version of. I like to say that because people get mad. It's not chibi. It's chibi, fam. It's definitely chibi. So chill.
Is it all the games chibi?
No, just the overworld, right? Like when you're walking around. When it goes into like fights and things like that and cutscenes, it's all like the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah, you see the back of the head of someone.
Yeah. But it's not chibi form. It's just like, like regular battle form the way they look. Wait, so if we do a write-up about a topic, you'll cover it? You mean I could have done this for the Falcom 30th when they announced 4 Trails games getting localized? I will say that if you guys take the time to do write-ups for us, and they are well put together and not like fucking gibberish, then I will go out of my way to read them. I will say that definitely.
Why not? I mean, you're interested in the game, so why wouldn't we talk about it?
Yes,
you want to hear.
Well,
because maybe we get somebody else interested in it.
Sometimes I don't like to cover things I don't know a fuck all about. I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. So if you write it up and I can say it's from you, then that's a little bit better. I don't mind doing that. So yeah. Again, don't get mad if we don't read it, but chances are, if you put it together and it's semi-intelligent, then I'm just saying some of the stuff y'all be putting in Discord, like.
Yeah, ain't no way I'm saying that out loud.
Just saying. I love y'all, but damn. So yes, that's some Pokemon news. All right, so it looks like our last bit of news, because we went over the NFT stuff. Man. Cool, buddy.
What other bit of news? That's all I got.
The for Forza Horizon stuff.
Oh, my bad. I must have. Oh, there wasn't a link to it, so I skipped it. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I just put something in there about it. So, everybody, Forza Horzion 5 recently launched. And let's just say Forza is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Okay? Nearly 1 million players across console and PC pre-ordered or picked up the post-launch DLC bundle in order to unlock early access over the weekend. This is before it's on Game Pass, right? So you can't say, well, everybody was playing because it was on Game Pass. This is before it even touched Game Pass. Before it even hit it. Before anybody could play it on Game Pass. The game wasn't even officially out yet, but that's how many people had decided to, since launching, the game has seen over 4.5 million players. Xbox game, Phil Spencer.
I'm about to time out, Kona. I'm about to time him out. Holy fuck.
You could say it's a real game for. Kona.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh my god.
I'm completely going to time him out for absolute jealousy that I didn't come up with that. Fucking brilliant.
It's for the people. It's for the people. Oh my god. That was good, Kona. That was good. So Xbox's Phil Spencer called it the biggest launch for an Xbox Game Studios release ever, and revealed it had 3 times the number of concurring players as 2018's Forza Horizon 4. He's quoted, "We've invested for years," he says on Twitter. "We've invested for years in Xbox, so more people can play. Forza Horizon 5 shows that promise coming to life."
For the people.
It's
Fuck.
What's the people?
That was great.
All right, so
As soon as I
that's a
read
bit of
it,
good news, right? Some
What?
good news?
Yeah.
You want the bad news?
What's that?
It's already been cracked.
What?
It's already been cracked.
What's already been cracked?
Forza.
What do you mean cracked?
Of course.
So,
Got that.
well, I can't remember what the fuck. I was actually. I mean, I was looking on Twitter and it was trending. And here come, and you know, I will agree. Like I'm a negative person as well. I'm not gonna lie about that. You all know with me and how I feel about some games. But here's the deal. For some of you guys who treat yourself as the PlayStation community,
Here we go.
bro,
Talking shit about the ponies again. Let me just sit back.
y'all motherfuckers need to calm the fuck down. Do not come out and don't come out fucking swinging. That's like, oh, looky there, Xbox already fucked up. There's already a cracked version of Forza 5 that just came out. This wouldn't happen on PlayStation 5. Get yourself fucked by a goat. What is even that? What even is that? Every game's fucking can get cracked. It's not Xbox's fault. It's not Game Pass's fault. Don't even try and put your fucking shame because you have a poor excuse for fucking sub-service onto that Game Pass shit. I'm not happy that it's cracked. And people who are out there fucking promoting that shit is like, hey, get this cracked game, huh? Get this cracked game. For gamers out there who want to say that devs don't get paid enough, and you're going out there promoting cracked versions of games, Kotaku, then why even don't blame the devs for not being paid right? I'm subbed to Xbox. I'll play these games. They get my money. It was fucking obnoxious reading fucking thread that shit. Fucking obnoxious. And yeah, Forza 5 is now cracked. There's a cracked version out there. That sucks. It absolutely sucks. And as of me on this show, don't go out there and get it. You either go buy it or sub up to Game Pass. Even sub up to Game Pass is cheap as fuck. It's $5 to $15 a month for a game that obviously you're gonna fucking love. You know why? Because I'm gonna pick up Forza 5. You know why? Because it's fucking free on my Xbox Game Pass. That's literally how I'm gaming now. Like, oh man, that looks like a pretty good game. Oh, it's on Game Pass.
I'll
Oh,
be downloading it the second this stream is over.
right?
It looks good. I mean, it looks fun.
All the Forza games are fun.
I don't
I like
fun,
Horizon
but,
because it's just more. It
No,
feels
I didn't-
Horizon is more fun, where Forza is like the actual competition of Gran Turismo, where it is just a racing sim.
Right. I don't like motorsport very much, but I definitely like the Horizon series for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Arwen. Don't hate me for that. I was watching Arwen play some of it. Looks great. Yeah, it looks really good. Arwen's almost pulling like a DSP fat moment every time he plays that game. He's almost DSPing it. Yeah, it's good, man. Look, you gotta give credit where credit's due. And you know what? I'm just gonna say this. And I'm not saying PS5 is shit. I'm not saying that. I feel like wherever you go, whether it be here and in this chat or on Twitter, whatever the fuck, if you give props to Xbox, it immediately is taken as an insult to PlayStation. Immediately taken that way.
Doesn't make no sense.
Which is not the case, because I actually think, this is my opinion, I think that Halo Infinite is actually going to be really good and do really well and actually sell physical copies and also be played on Game Pass. I think it's going to do both. I think it's going to do really well.
It's going to do very well.
I would not have said that about the last Halo, okay? And this is just from things that I've seen of people playing the betas and things like that. I think it's going to do really good, right? And if it does do really good, sit back and just be like, man, that's really good. That's a great, like, it's cool that we all get to play these games. Not like, fuck you, Xbox, Halo sucks dick. Like, stop it. God of War is a great game.
Oh, absolutely.
Halo's gonna be a great game, fingers crossed. Forza is a great game, confirmed. You know, Horizon Zero Dawn, great game. Forbidden West, more than likely going to be a great game.
Can't wait to see some of those Sony games on PC though.
You missed that talk. I actually mentioned you already. I was like, man, this conversation would go a whole other way if Trex was here.
Talking about where God of War is coming on PC?
Yeah, and like their whole PC label. And I said this in chat that I'm pretty convinced that we're gonna see more and more. The gap between PlayStation launch compared to PC launch of the PlayStation properties is gonna get smaller and smaller.
Oh, it has to. I mean, it just has to.
And I said by close to the end of this generation, they might even be coming out day on day. That's just my opinion. You can disagree if you want. That's just my opinion. Aloe, yes, we're talking about Aloe. Chill. Death from Above. Never played a Forza game in my life. Thanks to Game Pass, I'll give it a go. See, that's also exactly right. Like, people that would have never touched Horizon are going to download and give it a go. Like me. I don't know if I would have went out of my way to play. I will say this. I almost went out of my way to get the last Horizon because of the Hot Wheels DLC. That looked really fucking cool. Got it. I came really close to getting it. Not Chill, Best Girl. I'm sorry. And you're wrong because Jill Valentine is Best Girl, but we're not going to get into that. Okay, that's not happening today. Yeah, and I think that the Halo multiplayer is going to do really fucking good. Like, I think that's going to be fantastic. We've only seen a little bit of the campaign, but the campaign itself, the stuff that they've showed us, definitely is miles and miles better than what they showed us last year. They definitely took to heart people's reactions, like, we can't release this like this. We're going to release it in a better state like this. Is it going to be releasing without co-op still? Yes. That is still that's a fucking thing. That's kind of I don't want to play it without a buddy. I really don't. And that's why I probably won't. But that's not to say that I'm not going to jump right into the multiplayer, which, don't you not even need Game Pass to play the multiplayer?
I don't think
so. Am I wrong about that?
What game are you talking about?
Halo Infinite.
No, you have to have the Game Pass to play the multiplayer.
No, they took that away. You don't have to do multiplayer anymore. You don't need to go gold or even Game Pass for that. It shouldn't require it.
Multiplayer is free to play. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
But you still gotta have live to play it, right?
Oh no.
At least live,
yes.
So you still gotta have something.
Right. No, you don't have to. You don't need Xbox Live Gold anymore. Because remember, they took that out with the free to play games like DCO and Warframe and everything. So you don't need that subscription anymore.
Okay.
Oh shit. Good. Thanks, Phil Spencer. Okay, Arwen, we're gonna have an argument about Best Girl. Jill hot and all shooting zombies, but Shane Aloe ironing giant mecha Trex mic. Wait, giant mecha Trex. Oh, because it looks like a T-Rex. I still disagree because Jill. Thank you, Phil Spencer. Indeed.
I mean, do you want my 2 cents real quick on the whole PlayStation PC?
Yeah. I actually did want your opinion then too. So let's hear it. Let's go. Let's hear it. We got a little bit of time.
About fucking time.
Huh?
About fucking time. Again, I would much rather have a Xbox Game Pass model for Sony to bring it to PC, and I think at this point I am more comfortable with paying a sub to access a library of games. And I will say, like, even with my limited time of playing for games, I'm still subbed up to Ubisoft Connect, and I definitely jump into Ubisoft. I'm like, what Ubisoft games? Oh, Far Cry 6. I would never buy that game, but it's part of my subscription. let's check it out. You know, so and Xbox Live is the same way. If this is how Sony kind of wants to go with it, fine. But you're right. That gap needs to be lowered because I'm also not really comfortable with paying full price for God of War when it's like, this thing is fucking old. Why am I having to pay full price and it's not even including DLC shit? But it's at least a step in the right direction. I'm probably not going to buy it until like a Steam sale or something. But I'm there for it. And the smaller that gap gets, the better we'll be.
Christina's very excited. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that gap needs to get smaller and smaller. And I do think that it will. Like, I think that these past few ones have been tests, and they've been like, God damn, look at how much money these
The best test that they could give is literally put Spider-Man on PC. We don't need Horizon. We don't need God of War. Like, I don't know if the PC players are going to really do this. Like, oh, well, I mean, put Spider-Man. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and drop all that cash. All that cryptocurrency. I'm selling all my Dogecoin. Selling all of it.
This here Steve has 54 hours on Far Cry 5. Go fuck yourself, man. Stop calling me out. I love that game. I really do.
Far Cry 5.
I've only got like half of it done. It's a fucking great game. I like it. But again, I'm not gonna buy Far Cry 6, it'll be Far Cry 5. Damn it, Arwen, go fuck you up. I feel a little naked. I call Arwen the headway. You just brought up Spider-Man. There's something I wanted to tell you at the beginning of the stream that I forgot to tell you. I have a confession to make, Trex. I have a problem, right? We all know that my favorite Marvel characters. That's pretty clear to everyone, right? Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah.
Trex, I think tomorrow. I'm going to go to GameStop. And I'm going to purchase a copy of Marvel's Avengers on the PlayStation because they just showed the first picture of Spider-Man, and now I really want to play the game of Spider-Man, man. Like, goddamn, like I don't know what to do. It's free on Game Pass, but it doesn't have Spider-Man, and I just feel like I'm giving in to the Sony overlords.
You are
because like they held Spider-Man hostage, and I'm there to pet him instead of set him free. I'm just because I just want to see him and play with him, and fuck. Flip!
It's not worth it.
Agreed. I don't think you should do it. I think it'll be okay.
Why would you go out and buy a game for your favorite character when the company who published the game doesn't even have fucking faith in the product? Fuck you, Square Enix! How the fuck did you fuck this game up so bad when you have Final Fantasy 4? Oh my fucking god, this is BioWare all over again. This is Anthem and Star Wars Old Republic all over again. You have the fucking model, why couldn't you fucking copy it and just say, hey, this actually fucking works, let's go ahead and copy this, let's go with it. No, you had to fuck it up! You had to make a bad Marvel game. Marvel Heroes was at least trying to make a good game. And at some points, it was a good game. You purposely came and tried to fuck this game up. You tried to fuck Marvel. You tried to bring them down a peg. Their Marvel Cinematic Universe's top fucking pillar. DCUO at least brings some kind of life into a DC game, but you had to fuck this up. It was a beautiful game, beautiful story, but your fucking in-game content and live service shit is terrible. It's not worth it, Stevie V. Just don't fucking do it.
Wait, aren't you playing a Spider-Man right here on this PC? Isn't that what game was that? That was
Marvel.
Future Revolution. That's a mobile game.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
This rant needs to be in the intro, outro. Flip it for me here.
You don't even need to inside. I own the game on Steam. I own it, and it's even on Game Pass. And I still won't fucking touch it. Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix. How the fuck is Square Enix gonna say they're gonna fucking dog the shit out of this game on their earnings call when they had Final Fantasy 14? Yoshi P's making it work. It's making it beautiful. You had the model. But we have faith in our other live services and we'll grow from this. You fucking won't. You fucking won't. You're gonna fuck it up. Jesus Christ. Do we have to have Yoshi P actually be chief of live services? Because he knows what the fuck he's doing?
Yes, I would sign up for that in a heartbeat, dude.
Fuck. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for Yoshi P and every other developer who does Final Fantasy 14, seeing how much Square Enix is shitting on Marvel's Avengers, looking like they could have called.
They could have called.
They could have called. If I could say that in Japanese, I would, but it's like they could have called. They could have called it. That's all I got.
Yoshi P they're even adding battle passes to PvP in the next expansion, but they're making it like the way it should be, to where there's not like a paid battle pass. It's just like one battle pass, you pay, one battle pass, you play, you get experience, you get gear as it goes up, and that's it. There's no like, this is the paid tier, this is the free tier. It's just like, that's
honestly,
it.
even that, like, depending on the price point, I'm okay with a paid battle pass system. It worked for me in Genshin Impact, and well, Genshin Impact actually was different because you actually had like a stop gap on how much XP you can get. But I mean, battle pass, and even then, making it fully free, genius. Like it's next level stuff without really being next level, because that's what is being kind to the customer.
You know,
to the player base.
I don't think we ever talked about the Square Enix throwing Crystal Dynamics in the bus thing.
Oh my god, I just see the article headline. Square Enix insinuates Crystal Dynamics was the wrong dev for the... I'm about to fucking walk out. He's
about to flip his camera down.
What was the wrong dev for what? The Marvel game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did you expect from the fucking developers of Echo the Dolphin?
I know you ain't hating on Echo the Dolphin, bro.
I am fucking hating on Echo the Dolphin. And you know what? And here's the deal. Crystal Dynamics didn't come out here to make a bad game. I know they didn't. I will stand to this day. This standalone single-player story of Marvel's Avengers is fucking phenomenal. Your in-game live service part is what's terrible, and that's what players are getting to.
Doesn't Crystal Dynamics make Tomb Raider?
Were they the developers for Tomb Raider still?
I don't know. They used to be, right?
I think they were at the beginning, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
remember.
My feet stink, dude. Do you smell
What
it?
the fuck?
I'll lift them up here.
Me. Sorry, everybody.
Don't gas him out.
It's not gas in my feet. Also, Aaron, I still know what I asked for. Wait, what did you ask for, Aaron? You asked for the information where they threw. Yeah, this is it. Where Square. I don't know. I thought that's what you're asking for too. Square Enix insinuates Crystal Dynamics was the wrong dev. Well, no. Oh, there's like an earnings call where like they literally say it on the earnings call. Like, yeah, it was pretty wild. Like it.
That was a truly wild thing to read, as someone who really tried to enjoy Marvel Avengers on the in-game level. Like that was really hard. Like there was that throwing Crystal Dynamics on the bus. That was hard to read. In Square, outside of Final Fantasy 14, I can't trust any live service that you try to produce. I just can't. And God forbid if Yoshi P leaves the Final Fantasy 14 project. Just outright saying, all right, I'm going to move on to something else. Just, I'm not doing this. I fear for how that game is going to go in the direction.
Man, I really hope it doesn't happen. I still think back to where like you remember when we talked about this a few weeks ago, where like they released the end game bundle, but only 2 end game
Yeah.
costumes.
Only 2 in-game costumes.
All the other costumes were like dumb as fuck.
2 out of 8.
They're like buy the end game bundle for like $50, but there's like 2 end game costumes. They weren't even like the cool ones. I was like guys. Show me. Square says it was. I'm trying to find it. Oh God, this is so far back. Hold on. I'll try to find it and I'll link it to you later. I'm sorry, I can't see it. It was a couple weeks ago in the Game Report channel.
I mean, fuck. I didn't think even Jason had a fucking tweet about it. I'm pretty because I mean I saw the picture of the earnings call that just didn't make enough.
Well, that's because it was a shit game.
No, see the game at its core is good. It's like how it's structured is bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is the single player the single player of the game is phenomenal. It's a good story for Miss Marvel and everything, but it does come down to when you get to the in-game level, it's buggy, the matchmaking is terrible, like it is just bad.
I'm saying, I mean, think about how many games you've played that looked like crap, but because they played good, you played them. Like the gameplay was great, so you'd play through them.
Yeah, it's kind of like how it was with I'm sorry, it was Eidos. Eidos actually created Dolphin. I remember that now. My bad. I'm sorry, Echo the Dolphin. I'm sorry, it was Eidos.
Yeah, come on, man. You just talk shit about Echo the Dolphin for no reason, man.
I did not like that game. That was so fucking weird.
Is that good? That's probably not, is that a good dolphin?
Sure. You know all women speak dolphin, right?
What? Oh, okay. Are you about to get sexist?
Are we about to get canceled?
Okay.
Are we about to get
I hope
canceled?
nobody heard that. I'm trying to find this article. I know it's in here. I remember looking at it.
We're sheep.
OnlyFans, what?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about some crazy shit.
Well, duh. I know what this show's about.
It's so far up, I can't find it. I don't want to. There's a state of play. Yeah, man, I can't. You know, if you would tag your fucking post hashtag NotAGR Arwen, we wouldn't have this fucking problem. I just want to say that shit. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that, Arwen. So just keep that in mind next time you want to be a dick about it.
In that GTA Definitive Edition,
Yeah.
they didn't do GTA 4, did they?
No, they just did 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
Yeah. Why will they not do GTA 4? Why would they not remaster that game?
I think it's
That wouldn't
its
make it
own
a trilogy.
release.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite ones, dude. GTA 4 was so fun.
Learn your animals, please. So I can't find it, Aaron. I'll try to Google it and find it later. But I know it exists. I don't want to spend the rest of the stream fucking scrolling through Discord. So, that was more of a goat or sheep.
There you go. That the first one was a little. No, not that one.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I got Game Informer's article here that talks about it. Hold on, I'm looking at it to you. I mean, it actually has the quotes from the article.
Oh yeah. Here, okay, this is it. Yeah,
Paul did it.
This is good.
Thank you, Raph.
Thanks, Raph.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, so from the 2021 annual report, a source section about the game, here it is. I will also note that Marvel Avengers was an ambitious title for us in that we took on the GAAS, Games as a Service model. We overcame a variety of unexpected difficulties in the final phase of the game's development, including needing to transition to work from home due to the pandemic. We were able to surmount these challenges and release the game but it has unfortunately not proven as successful as we would have liked. Nonetheless, taking on the GAAP model highlight issues that we are likely to face in the future game development efforts, such as the need to select game designs that mesh with the unique attributes and tastes of our studios and development teams. While the new challenge that we tackled with this title produced a disappointing outcome, we are certain that the GAAP approach will grow in importance as gaming becomes more service-oriented. How we go about creating new experiences by incorporating this trend into our game design is a key question that we will need to answer going forward.
I still have it, but I'm clicking the link and the link.
So you're looking for a link that actually says that Square Enix threw Crystal Dynamics under the bus. If you're looking for those exact words, you're not really going to find that because of how business sense it is. That's it right there. It's literally it. It's like we need to select game designs that mesh with the unique attributes and tastes of our studios and development teams. That is game development professional terms for they fucked up. We need to find better stuff.
Somebody else to do it again, the next one.
Business insinuating. Yeah, I hear it all the time in my office setting.
Oh my god, he works with the government too. Oh my god, poor dude.
That's scary.
It's a constant thing. It's like the passive aggressiveness of the business world.
Oh yeah, it's super passive aggressive. This is absolutely super passive aggressive. And again, Square Enix can throw and blame everything and blame everybody else but themselves, but you literally have Final Fantasy 14. You have no excuse for how the in-game level of in-games was supposed to be. Crystal Dynamics could literally make a phone call. And I'll even say, Crystal Dynamics, they dropped the ball in the in-game. They really did. And even going into the terms of ambitious, like I really hate that word too. It's like Marvel Avengers was an ambitious title for us. How was it ambitious? It was ambitious for Crystal Dynamics because they never used the live service game model. But Square Enix, this isn't your first rodeo. You have Final Fantasy XI that I know we don't talk about, but it has to be talked about because you did it and we don't fucking forget it. And we have now Final Fantasy 14 that is excelling that business model.
Right.
You have no excuse. Crystal Dynamics, I'll give it to them. But you are the publisher. You are the leader. You should have led and helped them with it. And you didn't.
Yeah. By calling Yoshi P. Conan's got a good link. Matsuda's exact words were, nonetheless, taking on the games as a service model highlighted issues that we are likely to face in the future game development efforts, such as the need to select game designs that mesh with the unique attributes and tastes of our studios and development teams. Which means we gave the wrong attribute to the wrong team.
Yep.
That's exactly what they're saying there. Like it's clear.
Somebody else should have got that.
It's right there in clear and perfect purple crayon.
And Crystal Dynamics, in always of their defense, made a fantastic single player game. Like, it is a fantastic single player game. I really like the combat. I love the story that Miss Marvel had, and it was really good. It was really good storytelling. The only fault with it is literally once you're done with the story, hey, continue on with bloop, turn it off. But I get to play as Hawkeye. Turn it off.
Play through some of the story with Spider-Man.
But it's not going to change anything.
Oh yeah, Square Enix did fuck up, and they're blaming everybody else but themselves. And even speaking again, like with the ambitious title stuff, we heard those two words again today. Todd Howard talked about Starfield.
Toddy.
Starfield is apparently right now in a playable state, but it's an ambitious title for them. Like, fuck. What is ambitious? What is ambitious about it? Because you know your last ambitious title that you somehow scrambled to make it well was Fallout 76. That was your last ambitious title. And look how that went.
Now.
Yeah, now, a year later.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I want to see the date for Starfield. I want to see that date now. And if this is your ambitious date, I want you to add another year to that. Don't release it then. Add another year to it.
Keep working. Keep working on it.
Yeah, because I don't want you to release the game next year for this next ambitious title, and then have to wait for it to actually be in a proper playable state.
They fucked up and picked this
we're tired of it.
Make a live service co-op game. Yeah, for sure. Yo, Naughty Dog, make Anthem 2.
I mean, Fallout 76, yeah, it took them a year. It took a year for it to be fantastic that it is now. And at that point, it's like, if that's how it's going to be, like, oh, Starfield's coming out this date, but it's a beta. And the beta is going to be going for like a year, and then we'll officially launch it. Put the beta to it. Steam Early Access is basically your loophole. That's your loophole to get away with shit like that. Put it on Steam Early Access. Let people pay full price for it to play a beta game that's going to constantly change until you're ready 5 years later to actually launch it.
That's what they're doing with Baldur's Gate 3.
That's what they're doing with Atlas.
Yep.
Like, I mean, everything always changes in Steam Early Access. But they get away with it because, like, oh, we're still in beta. We're still in beta. The beta word's right here. But I'm paying full price. Yeah, you're paying full price to play in beta, but you're playing the game. And thank you so much for the live feedback you're giving to make this game better for the people who are going to wait next year to pay it because they don't want to do it right now. Thanks for being part of the process. So Todd, I'm putting a lot of faith here. Take your Starfield, fuck your ambitious title bullshit, and just give it another year.
So what you're saying is if Year 1 Destiny had simply just been called Destiny Beta, it all would have been fine?
Sure.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's what we started saying about Destiny after playing it for a little while. We were like, yeah. Oh, no, I thought he said, he did say Destiny. Yeah. Never mind. I thought he was talking about
Year 1. Year 1.
Yeah. Because Destiny was such a good game, and then it was over. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Keep playing the same shit over and over and over? Get out of here.
Welcome to the MMO life that the game's not an MMO because they don't want to call it an MMO, but then, 4 years later? Oh, yeah, it's an MMO.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, fam. Well, that's all we have tonight. That was a long show. Good times. They should have called Yoshi P. Exactly. Destiny. Everybody should call fucking Yoshi P. Thanks for hanging out tonight. If you're watching on YouTube and you made it this far, don't forget you can watch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish at twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. Link in the description. We're having a good time. You can join in on the chat like all these lovely people have. Talk a lot of shit. We have a lot of fun. We have a good time. We
tried to. Anyway.
We tried to, right? You got Preach here today. That was fun. If you're watching on YouTube, you didn't get a chance to Preach live, and you won't fraud for another minute. Yeah. Destiny 2 and Endwalker Moon. Stop. So yeah, come check us out live. It's a great time. So coming up on this channel, we're off tomorrow. We will be playing some Final Fantasy 14 as I try to get my relic weapon before the expansion comes out. We'll be doing that, which is in like 3 weeks, so we got to fucking hurry up. Shouldn't take very much longer though to get the relic weapon. I don't think we don't have that much left to do. We're on the second to last round of getting the relic weapon. We're good. So that'll either be Friday or Saturday. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what my weekend's gonna bring. It'll probably be Friday because Saturday I have my second shot scheduled, so I'm probably not gonna want to stream Saturday night. It'll probably Friday night. No,
just go ahead and be prepared to just this is your second shot. Wait, hold on. Did you get the effects the first time?
A little bit, not really.
You didn't get your first shot.
What do you mean?
Should technically. Well, actually, if you didn't get on your first shot, that means that you actually never had COVID. So that means that this second time around, get comfortable on the fucking bed or couch. And prepare for 24 hours of roughness. But after that, you're going to be just fine.
Awesome. Raph says, yes, thank you, Preach, for telling us what a health pack hog Stevie is. He's very welcome. Thank you for coming in, Preach. He's a good time. I just brought it up.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man,
I came here for the people.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's the best joke.
Is this what we're doing? Is this our thing now? For the people?
For the people.
For the people.
For the people. I love it, bro. That's so
Okay.
good. That was such a good joke, bro.
Thank you, Preach. Even if your font on the Twitter handle font. Oh, what?
I'm sorry, what?
Without the slant. I'm having a good belly laugh. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you got to experience that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And next week, we'll probably split up. One night got here, one night Miles Morales. So play that. I had a great time playing that the other night. It's such a fucking fun game. I had a good time. Trex, are you gonna stream it? I know you can off and on stream. You got anything going on this weekend?
No. Sorry, I love y'all, but I do not.
Yeah, I thought he said no. I thought I heard you.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. You can always hang out. You can always see him here on the Game Report, so don't you worry about that. You see that beautiful face. You can still see it. He's here every once in a while. Although I have taken over hosting duties pretty well, Trex. I'll say that.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. We have a good time. Me and Christina have a good time.
He does it for the people.
For the people. I'm calling Yoshi P to manage Trex's stream.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hosting duties? All right, that's enough.
Duties.
Duty.
Hey, actually, you know what? To get me back into streaming, I'm going to go on the master class, and I'm going to go ahead and pay to take a class to build my stream with Ninja. Ninja has a master class on how to stream. I think it's very important for everyone out there to waste their $50 and definitely go listen to this dude try and talk about streaming when he actually got all of his... He got pertinent because he has an amazing wife who knows how to fucking market.
So, you mean to tell me this dude that got... I don't even remember what his deal was when he switched to... What was that damn streaming service? Mixer that died like 6 months later. I know he got a shit ton of money for that.
Yep.
This dude is so hard up for cash, he's selling a $50 class to learn how to do what he did.
My guess is
I'm actually...
They probably got millions of dollars from Masterclass to make a...
Well, I agree with that, but my thing is the way he did it was the game. It wasn't him. It was the game that he played. It's the same thing about... I love this dude, DK, Dakota's, that I used to watch him on Twitch all the time. But it was the game that he played that made him enjoyable to watch. Now he plays some games that I'm not really that into, and I don't watch him as much. It's not as enjoyable. And that's what happened to Ninja, but where Ninja messed up was leaving Twitch. And everybody knew that.
Well, now he's back.
Well, that's because Mixer doesn't exist.
I know.
Yeah,
funny.
so for Masterclass, it's actually $15 a month, and it's billed annually.
Oh my.
So you got okay.
Wait. Say $15 a month and it's billed annually.
So you got to spend like a few $100 up front.
And I remember this because actually one of my favorite birthday presents I got one year was my friend actually gave me Masterclass for a year. Gave it to me. Bought the sub for a whole year, and I literally watched a lot of Masterclasses with Samuel L. Jackson, how to act, Ron Howard, how to direct. Like, it was actually some really fucking cool shit. But yeah, I'm not spending my Masterclass subscription to listen to Ninja how to stream.
No. Ninja fucking Blevins? No. Bro, there's so many other people out there that you could learn from.
Is Preach kissing Steven's hand? Oh, that was his own hand.
Wait.
We'll cuddle if you want
Yeah,
to see some.
They just don't know about the hotel, bro.
No,
The Comic-Cons and stuff, bro.
Oh my god, no one needs to fucking know.
listen.
Yo, that picture we sent my mom that one time. You remember when we were just laying on the bed and you leaned over and kissed my forehead? And when I took a picture, I sent it to my mom, and my mom flipped out, bro.
No, she didn't.
She was like, you shouldn't be sending pictures. I was like, what? It was a joke.
For
Like,
those that don't know, his mom is uber religious. Like,
I was like, it was a joke. Get out of here.
it was like, there's so many like cuddle pictures.
Oh,
of
yeah.
me and Preach like everywhere.
I sit on his lap all like it. Just,
Get to the channel instead of Trex side. They give us, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Trex.
Thank you.
Fuck. Grats on 14 months. Yeah, grats on 14 months, Trex. How to look like Jeffrey Wright masterclass. There you go. You should do that shit.
Oh.
Yeah. There's Preach and I at whenever we go to cons overnight, you know, we're all cheap bastards, and the nerds, like, if we're going to a con together, we all went like 6 deep in one room. Like, we would literally just all split a room, 6 of us, and all stay in one room.
Yeah.
Showtime would always be against it. He would always pay for his own room because he was like, I'm not sleep. But like, it was
that was only after the last time we all shared the room together in Charlotte. And then Showtime was like, fuck that, I'm sleeping in my own room. And that's because one night nobody decided we wanted to get any fucking sleep.
and Preach and I always sleep in the same bed together. And if he falls asleep, I'll just like start like tickling him and shit. He gets so mad at me.
But then we got the remember that the thing I'm talking about is everybody got the giggles or
oh
whatever,
man,
bro.
Trex was getting mad.
Trex
was getting mad.
His head was mad. It was so funny, bro.
Like, I just get the giggles, man. And like, you know that moment when the room gets silent and it's full of people trying to sleep. It just makes me laugh. And I would just like burst out laughing, Preach to burst out laughing, and someone else would start laughing. And some people would get mad, and it's...
Yeah. Head said he had to get his own room because of me and you, and then me and Ben were wrestling the next day. Like, we were all over the room tearing everything up.
It gets wild on those con trips. It gets wild.
But I'm the oldest, and I refuse to sleep on the floor. So, you young bastards got to sleep on the floor. I'm sorry.
Respect your elders, folks.
Yes, sir.
Respect your elders. On that note, fam, thank you for hanging out with us this week. We had a good time on the game report. Man, this is the longest game report we've done in a long time, man. We did 2.5 hours.
That's because I'm here bullshit.
That's right. It's fine. It's totally fine. What's this? What's hold on, what's this? YouTube video reaction? I don't think that Trex is set up to play that, but I'll look at it real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Did you make a clip? You made a clip.
Oh, what we got?
That's you thought it's kids on. Oh yeah, no, that's not my hand.
Oh no, that's definitely my hand. Okay.
Yeah.
That was me doing this, yeah.
Your report is long time? Okay. All right. So thanks for us hanging out. We'll be back next week. Hopefully Christina will be joining us again. I'll talk all things video games. And don't forget, in a few weeks, fam, first or second week in December is the annual Game Awards.
Because they still do those.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a stream where we choose our picks as we normally do, and then we're actually gonna stream the Game Awards that week for the Game Report. So we got that kind of. It's a good time. The biggest thing is all the fucking reveals that Jeff Keighley be getting in those fucking things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's the best part about the whole
That's
game.
the first place we saw Starfield and all that shit. So.
Fuck the show. I just want to see the new stuff they're gonna show.
True. All right. Well, I'm of course Stevie B, and this handsome man is.
I'm Preach.
And that guy not fucking paying attention playing on his phone is?
Trex.
And we are just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse. We will see you amazing nerds next week. We love you.
Later.
All right, so don't get mad at me, man, but I think I am still going to go buy this fucking Spider-Man game.
Don't do it.
I'm going to do it, man.
Don't.
I'm pretty... Look, I saw the picture of Spider-Man on their image, and I'm like, how... I gotta play
He looks the fucking same. It's a red suit with shit.
Whoa, okay. I gotta go pee on that note. I'm gonna let you...
He's still wearing underoos. He's just like everybody else.
Does everybody else go thwip, motherfucker?
All the other ones do, yeah.
Stevie, you do what you want to do. I feel like the only one that's with me is Raph.
Only because he wants to see you suffer.
What'd you say?
Only because he wants to see you suffer.
No, Raph is my actual friend.
He's not coming from a good place.
Okay. Okay. I think Raph just wants to see the story on stream. See who he gonna be, what he wanna be. Okay. I think I'm punned out for the night. Have a good night.
Wow, wow.